Hello friends, welcome to Abhidhamma Part 10 lessons. In the previous videos we have seen about different types of minds. Now we are going to see the Chetasika or mental factors. That means the mental factors arising with the mind. Mental factors are also called mental concomitants, and there are four characteristics of these mental factors. They arise with the chittas, they perishes with the chittas, they take the same object as the chittas, and they have the same physical base as the chitta. They take as the same physical base as the chittas. So there are total 52 chetasikas or mental factors. So they are divided into three categories, that is Anya Samana 13s, then next is immoral akusala, and the third one is Sobhana. So Anya Samana it is 13, Akusala it is 14, Shobhana it is 25. So total it becomes 52. Anya Samana or general mental concomitants are total 13s and is subdivided into two, Sabbhachitta Sadharana and Pakinnika. Sabbhachitta Sadharana is 7 and Pakinnika is 6. I'll explain it later on. Akusala, it is 14, immoral mental consciousness, and is divided into four categories: Moha Chatukka 4, Lobhatraya 3, and Dosa Chatukka 4, and Endatraya 3. So total it becomes 14. Then it becomes Shobhana, or beautiful mental factors. So it is also divided into four categories: Shobhana Sadharana 19, Virati 3, and Appamanya 2, and Pannindriya 1. Now let's see all these things in detail. Anya Samana Chetasika or general mental concomitants, it is total 13, and so it is divided into two. Sabbha Chitta Sadharana it is 7, and Pakinnika or particular it is 6. So let's see Sabbha Chitta Sadharana. So there are total 7 are there. So they are Sabbha Chitta Sadharana is also called the essential or primary ones. They are total 7. And the first one is Phassa or contact, the second one is Vedana or feeling, the third one is Sanya or perceptions, and the fourth one is Chetana or volition, and the fifth one is Ekagata or one-pointedness, and the sixth one is Jivitendriya or vitality, and the seventh one is Manasikara or attentions. So there are total 7 Sabbhachitta Sadharana. And now Pakinnika Chetasikas or particulars, there are 6. They are Vitakka or initial applications, Vichara sustained applications, Adhimokha or decisions, Virya effort, Piti rapture, 6 Chanda or wish. Now we have done with Anya Samana. Now the next is Akusala Chetasikas or immoral mental concomitants. So there are total 14 numbers, and it is divided into 4 subgroups. And the first subgroup is Moha Chatukka, headed by Moha, and they are Moha or Avidya, Ahirika or mental chain, lack of mental chain, Anutappa, lack of moral dread, and Uddacha or restlessness. And the second one is Lobhatraya, and there are 3 Lobhatrayas headed by Lobha. First is Lobha or Raga, second is Ditti or wrong view, and the third is Mana or conceit. And the third one is Dosa Chatukka, headed by Dosa. The first one is dosa or padiga or hatred. Second one is issa or envy. Third one is machirya or stinginess. And the fourth one is kukicha or worries or remorse. Now the last one is endotraya, wavering one. They are total three. First is thina, second is mitha or topa, four is vichikicha, third is vichikitsa or skeptical doubt. And the next chitta is chetasika is sobana sadharana or beautiful mental concomitants. They are total 25 and divided into 4 groups. And they are sobana sadharana chetasika. There are total 19 beautiful mental concomitants divided into 4 groups. Sobana Sadharana Chetasika. There are total 19 Sobana Sadharanas, beautiful ones, and they are: first is Saddha, faith; second is Sadi; third is Hiri or moral chain; fourth one is Ottappa or moral debt; fifth one is Alobha or non-attachment; sixth one is Adosa or goodwill; seventh one is Tatra Majjita or equanimity; and the eighth one is Kaya Pasaddi or tranquility of mental concomitants; and the Chitta Pasaddi, ninth one Chitta Pasaddi, tranquility of consciousness; Kaya Lehuda, agility or lightness of mental concomitants; and Chitta Lehuda, agility or lightness of consciousness; Kaya Mududa, Chitta Mududa, it is also same, elasticity of the concomitants, mental and consciousness; Kaya Kamanyada, Chitta Kamanyada, or adaptability of concomitants and consciousness; and Kaya Pagunyada and Chitta Pagunyada, or proficiency of mental concomitants or consciousness; and Kaya Ujjugada and Chitta Ujjugada, or uprightness of mental consciousness and consciousness. So there are this is over. The next one is Viridhi Chetasikas, that is 3, or abstinence. So they are: first is Samma Vacha, Samma Kammanta, right action, and Samma Ajiva. And Samma Vacha consists of 5 things: Musavada, Pisanavada, Farsavada, Samphappalabha, and that's all. Samma Vacha, 4 Samma Vacha, and Samma Kammanta, that's also 4. I'll tell about later on. Then the next one is Appamanya. Appamanya Chetasikas, or illimitable. There are 2. They are Karuna or compassions, Mudita or sympathetic joy. And the last one is Panindriya or wisdom. And again, at the last, it is examined in 2 ways: Sampayoganaya methods, and another method is Samgahanaya method. So I am not going to give the details of these things in the videos because it will become very confusing. Sampayogana method means first we take the mental factors as the base of inquiry, and which type of chitta is going to associate with that particular mental factors. So that type of analysis is Sampayoganaya methods. And the next is Sangahanaya methods. Or in this, we are taking the chittas as primary and take which mental factors are going with the chittas and analyze that way. But it is very confusing and very complicated, so I am not going to do with that. I am just going to give a short explanations of this mental chetasikas. Hello friends, welcome to part 10 of Abhidhamma lessons. The previous lessons we have talked about different types of chittas in different spheres, and in these lessons we are going to study about Chedasika or mental factors. Chedasika or mental factors associated with the chittas. For working of this chitta, Chedasika is very important, or mental factors are very important. So these mental factors arises with the chittas and perishes with the chittas and take the same object as the chittas and take same physical base as the chittas. So that is called Chedasikas. There are total 52 Chedasikas associated with each chittas. So we are going to see them in detail. And there will be one doubt, which is important, whether the chitta is important or the chedasika or mental factors are important, mind or mental factors. So we can think mind as a king and the mental factors as his associates. The king cannot do any work without his associate. So associate should be there for the power of the king, because king cannot do anything of his own. He needs the help of his associates. So both are important. In another way also we can explain the difference between the chittas as well as chedasika. Chitta is like an elephant. It can't do any work of its own. It need the help of a person or mahout to tell him what he has to do. So he act as per the command of his mahout. Then he act as per that. So it is just like that. Or we can say in many other ways also we can differentiate, but both are very important, mind and mental factors, because both coexist together. One cannot act without the help of the others. Another example, mind is like a householder. He has to act so many things in his life, but the control of that person lies with the housewife, because she want him to do the way she wanted him to do. So she is just like Chedasika, and this person is just like a mind. So that's a difference, because the one person, the mind, cannot act with the help of Chedasikas. So Chedasika, there are total 52. So that is divided into three groups: Anya Samana, that is 13, Akusala, that is 14, Shobhana, that is 25. And they are also divided into so many categories. So let's take the first, Anya Samana or general mental concomitants. Anya Samana, the meaning itself common to others. That means these type of chittas, they become kusala or akusala, and it is common to all other chittas. It is common to akusala chittas also. It is common to shobhana chittas also. So this type of mental factors are neutral. We cannot say that it is good or bad. It depends upon the other chedasikas. When it is connected together, then become akusala or unwholesome, and sometimes become kushala or wholesome. So it is neutral. It is always neutral. This anya samana chittas, there are total 13, or general mental concomitants. There are total 13. They are divided into two categories: Sabbhachitta Sadharana, that is 7, Pakinnika, that is 6. So what is this Sabbhachitta Sadharana? So Sabbhachitta Sadharana, that means total 7s are there. This type of mental factors are common to each and every mind. It is for every mind, this mental factor should be there. That is why it is called Sabbhachitta Sadharana. So they are total 7. The first one is phassa or contact. Phassa means the mind advert itself to the outside things, whether it is 5 outside things: sight, smell, hear, taste, and touch. So that is called the phassa. It is getting in contact with the outside objects. So that is a type of chedasika. And the second one is vedana or feeling or sensations. When it get outside, then it gets some type of feeling or sensations. That is called vedana. The third one is sanya or perceptions. Then it try to analyze what is that, what is the outside object. So that is called sanya. And the fourth one is chetana or volitions or intentions. Chetana means what we want to do with outside object. So that is called chetana. The Chetana can be two type, Kusala or Akusala, that's a different type. But what type of Chetana we are having or intention is having, as per that we get good or bad result. And the fifth one is Ekagata or one-pointedness. Without concentration, we cannot perceive any outside object. So this mental factors, this Ekagata is very important. And the sixth one is Jividendriya or vitality of psychic life. There are two type of Jividendriya, one is for the mind and another for the body. So the Jividendriya is there, so that is why we feel that the mind is working. And the seventh one is Manasikara or attentions. If there is no attention is there, so we cannot perceive any outside object. So these are the seven Sabbhachitta Sadharanas. And there are now 6 Pakannika Chetasika or particular Chetasikas. That means they are sometimes they may be associating, sometimes they may not be associating. So that is why Pagannika. It is not always in all chittas, it may not be there. Sometimes it may be there, sometimes it may not be there. So that is why it is called Pagannika Chetasika. There are total 6 Pagannika Chetasikas. The first one is Vidaka or initial applications that we have seen. But here the Vidaka is not that Vidaka of the jhana. In the jhana it is a continuous that formation, but here Vidaka means initial applications of the this Chetasikas towards the objects. That is called Vidaka. And the Vichara, again, it is not like a jhana type of Vichara. Here we are thinking about that sustained application. That means our Chetasika is continuously observing that object, outside object. That is called Vichara. And the third one is Adhimokha or decisions or determination. We are going to determine what we have to do. So that is why Adhimokha. And the fourth one is Virya or effort. Without effort, we cannot see anything. So the Virya or effort is also needed for that. And the fifth one is Pidi or rapture or interest. So there will be some mental joy or happiness. So that is called Pidi. And the sixth one is Chanda or desire or will. The will should be there. Otherwise, we cannot see. So the Chanda. So that is called will or something. It is not like Raga. Raga, it is a totally a unwholesome mental factors, but the Chanda is a neutral mental factors. So it can be wholesome also, it can be unwholesome also. It depends upon our these things. For example, we want enlightenment. So it is not a lobha, it is a Chanda. So it doesn't have any bad result or something. So this type of wholesome things are called Chanda. And the next one is Akusala, that is 14 or immoral mental factors. There are total 14 immoral mental factors. And it is divided into 4 subgroups. The first one is Moha Chadukka. Moha Chadukka means Chetasika headed by Moha or Avidya. So that is called Moha Chadukka. In this Akusala, there are 4 type of 4 subdivision of this Moha Chadukka. It's a name given to that type of mental factors. It will be headed by Moha or ignorance. The first one is Moha or Avidya. You know that what is Moha? Moha means it is Avidya. We don't know what we are doing. So like that it is Moha. And the second one is Ahirika or lack of moral shame. Ahirika means we don't have any shame of doing what we are not supposed to do. For example, there are 5 precepts, but we break. We don't worry about who is going to see, who is not going to see. We don't have any shame. So that is called Ahirika. So here it is a Akusala Chetasika. That means we are having that no shy to do any wrong things. And the third one is Anattappa or lack of moral dread. Anattappa means the type of Chetasika in which we think that if we do some wrong things, then very severe punishment will get from the nature. So that type of fear, it is not there. So that is why called it is Anattappa, lack of moral dread. And the fourth one is Uddacha or restlessness. We are having restlessness. So all these are Akusala and comes under Moha. And the second one is Lobhatraya or Papancha Dhamma, headed by Lobha or craving or Raga or something that. In this there are 3 things are there. First is Lobha or Raga or greed. And the second one is Ditti or wrong view. we know that what is meant by ditti. Ditti means we don't believe in Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. We believe that we are this body as well as mind. This type of wrong view, that is called ditti. Mana means conceit or pride. We feel that I am something special. For example, a teacher is sitting in the meditation seat and he thinks that I am something special. He is creating mana and he is having a lot of problem. It is an akusala dhamma. He is not aware. So this mana should not come to us. So it will be eliminated only when we become arhat. Till then this mana will be there, whether for a sodapanna, sagdagami, anagami, for all these people this mana will be there. It will be eliminated only when he become an arhat. And the third one is dosa chadaka or hatred. So there are also four of this dosa chadaka. The first one is dosa or padika or hatred. We know that ill will, that is called dosa. And the second one is issa or envy. We are envious of others because of their status or something, we are getting envy. So this is also one of the akusala. And the third one is machcharya or stinginess. Stinginess means we don't want to part with our money or any comfort with others. We want everything for ourselves. So that is called a machchari, very stingy person. And the fourth one is kukkucha or worry or remorse. He is having a lot of worries or remorse, so that also comes under this dosa chadaka. And the fourth one is endatraya or dull and wavering ones. There are total three. First is thina. Thina means there is heaviness in the mind, that is called thina. Whenever we sit for meditations, we are having heaviness in the mind, that is called thina. And the second one is middha or torpor, that is heaviness in the body. And the third one is vichikicha or skeptical doubt. So if you are having doubt, so that is also an akusala chittas. So we have finished with that 14 akusala mental factors. And now shobhana chetasika or beautiful mental concomitants. So these are the for us this should be required. We don't need akusala. Anya samana, it is for us because every mental factors it is anya samana, and we need to develop this 25 shobhana chetasika or beautiful mental concomitants. We should try to cultivate. There are total 25 and they are divided into 4 groups. The first one is shobhana sadharana or beautiful ones. 19 mental concomitant associated with all beautiful consciousness. So that is called shobhana sadharana. So we need to have this type of 19. All this shobhana chitta, 25 chitta we should have. So let's see the first 19 shobhana sadharanas. That means beautiful mental factors. The first one is saddha or faith. We know without saddha or faith we cannot progress in the path. The saddha or faith in the Buddha and the Dhamma and the Sangha to the teacher, the technique is at most required. So it is a very, very good, beautiful mental factors. If we don't have any saddha or faith, we can't progress. So that is the first one. The second one is sati or mindfulness. Every moment we should be mindfulness about what is happening in our mind. And if there is no mindfulness, we cannot progress. For example, morning 1 hour we sat for meditation, evening 1 hour we sat for meditation. There is no mindfulness in between, so we cannot progress. And the third one is hiri or moral shame. We should have some moral shame. We should not do something that is going to harm others or that is going to disturb the peace and happiness of others. So this type of moral shame should be there within us. So that is a good qualities, hiri. And the fourth one is ottappa or moral debt should be there. That means if we do something sinful act, later on we have to get unfavorable result or we need to have a lot of suffering in the life. So we should be afraid of that. So that is called ottappa or moral debt. We should not do any unwholesome thing. That fear should be there. That's a good thing. And the fifth one is alobha or non-attachment. We don't have any cravings to anything, that is called alobha. And the sixth one is adosa or goodwill. We don't have any aversion or hatred towards anyone, but in spite of that we are having some goodwill or metta towards other people. Seventh one is tatra majjatata or equanimity. Whatever happen outside, we should have that tatra majjatata or equanimity. because that is the one thing that is going to help us to establish the path. The This is very important factors, Tatramajyata. So equanimity, so that is called Tatramajyata here. And the next things are pairs of Kaya as well as Chitta. Here Kaya means mental body or Chetasika. Chitta is consciousness. So eighth one, Kaya Pasadi or tranquility of mental concomitants. So Kaya Pasadi, then Chitta Pasadi. Chitta Pasadi means tranquility of consciousness. Here the Pasadi means we'll experience peace and cool. So that's called Pasadi. We'll go slowly to such a situation. There is so much of peace and there is stillness. So that is called Pasadi. It is two types, Kaya Pasadi and Chitta Pasadi. And the second, this thing is Kaya Lehida and Chitta Lehida. That means agility or lightness of mental concomitants and agility, lightness of consciousness. Kaya here means mental body. There is lightness in the mind, lightness in the Chetasikas. So that is called Kaya Lehida and Chitta Lehida. So when there is lightness, we can go deep into our body as well as mind. When there is heaviness, we cannot go. So there should be lightness. So this is also one of the good mental factors. And the next, this thing is Kaya Mudduda and Chitta Mudduda, or elasticity of mental concomitants and elasticity of consciousness. Mudduda means elasticity. That means when we are having some, we think about some unwholesome factors or something very dangerous factors, something, then our mind become very heavy. So that is not Mudduda. Or we create a lot of tension and tightness in our mind. So that is opposite to our meditations. So for that, we should have elasticity of mind to get Nibbana. So for that, Kaya Mudita and Chitta Mudita is very important. And the next one is Kaya Kammanyada and Chitta Kammanyada. Kaya Kammanyada means adaptability of mental concomitants, and Chitta Kammanyada means adaptability of consciousness. Kammanyada is very much required. If it is doesn't working, if the mind is not working, then we cannot have advance in our meditations. Likewise, Chitta is also, there is it doesn't want to work, we cannot advise. So advance. So the Kammanyada or adaptability is very much required. And the next pair is Kaya Pagunyada and Chitta Pagunyada. Pagunyada means proficiency. The proficiency of mental concomitants and proficiency of consciousness. It should be there. We should be skillful in meditation as well as skillful in outside world. So this skillfulness is called proficiency, Pagunyada. And the next pair is Kaya Ujjukuda and Chitta Ujjukuda. Kaya Ujjukuda means uprightness of mental concomitants, and Chitta Ujjukuda means uprightness of consciousness. Uprightness, we don't have any roundabout thing. We are straight in our dealing. For example, we want something and we want something. We don't bush around the boat, bush around these things. Then that's called uprightness. That means we are clear. We are not trying to deceive others. So that is called uprightness. And the next is Virati. It is also very good that mental factors. Virati Chetasika, or three abstinence. They are called Virati Chetasika means we are trying to abstain from three things. So that is called Shila. The three things are Samma Vacha, Samma Kammanda, or right action. Samma Vacha means right speech, Samma Kammanda means right action, Samma Ajiva means right livelihood. So what is this Samma Vacha? There are four type of speech, that is, if you are doing it good, then it is right. For example, we should abstain from Musavada. Musavada means telling lies. We should abstain from Pisnavada, of slandering others, telling something behind others. We should try to avoid. Farsavada, we should not use any harsh speech. And Samphapalada, that means we should not engage in frivolous talk or unnecessary talk, so like that. So if these four types are we observe these things, then we are having Samma Vaja, the first one. The second one is Samma Kammanda, or right action. We should not kill anything, Panadipada. We should try to avoid Panadipada. Second one is Adinnadana, that means stealing. We should not steal anything of others. And the third one is Kamesu Michhajara. We should not indulge in sexual misconduct. So these are the three abstinence or Viradhi. The third one is Samma Ajiva or right livelihood. That means for our living we should engage in some job, but we should not engage in some job that deals with arms, flesh or poison. That means our job should be unblameable. That means we should not harm any other beings with our jobs. So that type of job we should always try to get. So that is called Samma Ajivika. And there are two Appamanya Chedasika or illimitables. They are total two. First is Karuna or compassion, and the second one is Mudita or sympathetic joy. Compassion, Karuna or compassion, we are having compassion towards the suffering. We want to take out the suffering. So that is why this compassion. It is illimitable. That means there is no limit. And the Mudita is sympathetic joy. That means someone is happy, we are happy because of that. So that is called sympathetic joy. Actually, this Appamanya is nothing but the metta of Vipassana. So there are two Appamanya or Brahma Viharas. There are four things: metta, Mudita, Karuna and Ubeka. Here we tell us about only two, Karuna and Mudita, or compassion or sympathetic joy. We don't tell about metta, because metta came under adosa. It is a good mental factors. So metta came under adosa and ubeka came under tatra majjatata. We talked about that good qualities. So it is adosa and tatra majjatata. So all these Brahma Viharas are there, but here only two is mentioned and other two are already there. And the fourth one is Panindriya or wisdom. This is also type of Chetasikas. That means if you are having wisdom, that is Anicca, Dukkha and Anatta, if you are able to understand without Chetasika and whatever we are doing, then this Panindriya is very strong. So we should make this Panindriya even more strong to get Nibbana. So these are the Chetasikas or mental factors, that is total 52 mental factors we have studied. So these are the 52 mental factors. And there are two methods in which we are trying to observe this mental factors with the chittas. So there are two methods. First is Sambayoganaya method and another is Sangahanaya method, in which in the first one, Sambayoganaya method, we take the mental factors as the basis and try to find which are the mind that is associating with these mental factors. It is very complicated. I am not going to discuss that which here. You also will be getting confused. And the next one is Sanganaya. In this, take the chitta as the primary factors and which mental factors are associated with each chittas. It is going to be very, very complicated. So I am not going to discuss all this with you. So you get a very simple idea about Chetasikas. How many type of Chetasikas are there or mental factors are there? There are total 52 and is divided into this many groups. Something is common to others, something is akusala or unwholesome, something is wholesome. So we should try to develop this wholesome and we should try to avoid this unwholesome. That is the total scenario of these videos. So I hope that you have understood this Chetasika chapter, and in the next chapter we will be seeing the next chapters of Abhidhamma. Till then, goodbye.